Bass heads, what's good? Today we getting into some NOLA funk, the Meters, George Porter, Just Kiss My Baby. Welcome to another video. If we haven't met yet, my name is Ted and I talk bass. For those of you who don't know, I spent many years, quite a few years, in the bass chair with Zigaboo Motorleast and his band, the New Orchestra. Weirdly enough, not in New Orleans, but on the West Coast when we were both living on the West Coast. If there's a bass player of a certain age from the city of New Orleans, George Porter is like the godfather of us all. If we play funk and blues, he's just like one of the founding fathers of this style of bass. And so let's get into this. First things first, we got, I've like talked about this shape so much. This is a foundational shape in funk music, and that is this root octave, right? But instead of starting on the lower octave of G, we're playing G here, he's playing the octave at the 5th fret of the D string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Space. That's the whole A section. The whole A section. I'll tell you, first gig I played with Zig was at a place called Brick and Mortar in San Francisco. First ever gig I played with him. And one of the first things he told me was, learn what George did, then do your own shit. That was the conversation. It's all about space. That walk from E. Also, in funk music, and particularly this songbook, space and repetition are key. Space and repetition are key, right? Another thing I want to talk about, having sat in the chair with Zig for so long, the man plays like an octopus. Like you're hearing all this stuff, and it's like, how many arms does this man have, right? And he is not, as most great drummers are, he's not metronomically perfect, right? It's a feel thing. And in New Orleans, the funk of this region has, I like to call it sort of a lilt to it, or a saunter. It's very rarely on top of the beat, but like a lot of things in the South is behind the beat. It's laid back. Now there's the B section. Let me explain that. Instead of going to the A here, we're going to the A, the 7th fret of the D string. So we got G, G sharp, A, open, A. There's another funkism, funk vocabulary. D, C, D, E, C, A. Alternately. So, not being it so. You could also hit that blue note. But it happens so fast that, you know, I don't want to call it slop, but grease maybe. When it comes out of that, now I steal something for Cornell Williams in their John Cleary's cover. I would stick this in. So that whole section. Can't go wrong. All we ever do. Try to get along. Feel like a king. Just Kiss My Baby. It's one of the coolest tunes, but space and repetition. Space and repetition. Man, them big old holes. That's Just Kiss My Baby. If you like the video, hit that like button and that subscribe button. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. 2 fingers.